Simplicity is the new luxury. Japanese minimalism for modern life. Why simplicity is the new luxury. Modern life is loud, very loud. Every day begins with noise. Alarms ring, phones vibrate, messages arrive before your feet touch the floor. Your mind wakes up tired, not because the day has started, but because it never truly rested. You rush, you scroll, you plan, you worry. You move fast, yet you feel stuck. You own more than ever before. More clothes, more apps, more goals, more dreams. But inside, something feels empty. You ask yourself a quiet question. Why do I have so much, but feel so little peace? This question is the beginning. It is the door. Japanese minimalism begins here. Not with cleaning your house, not with throwing things away. It begins with awareness. The awareness that more is not always better. The awareness that your life is full but not fulfilled. In the modern world, luxury means speed. Luxury means size. Luxury means showing. Big houses, busy schedules, expensive things. But Japanese wisdom sees luxury differently. True luxury is space. True luxury is calm. True luxury is time. Time to breathe, time to feel, time to live. Simplicity is not about having nothing. It is about having enough. Enough space to think clearly. Enough silence to hear yourself. Enough time to enjoy small moments. In Japan, simplicity is not a trend. It is a way of life. It is quiet. It is gentle. It is deep. The Japanese understand something modern life forgets. When you remove what is unnecessary, what remains becomes precious. Think about a small room. If it is full of objects, you feel heavy. You cannot move freely. Your eyes feel tired. But remove half of those objects. Suddenly the room feels larger, brighter, calmer. Your body relaxes without effort. This is not magic. This is simplicity. Your life works the same way. Too many commitments create stress. Too many possessions create worry. Too many thoughts create fear. Japanese minimalism asks one simple question. Do I really need this? Not only objects, but thoughts, habits, expectations. Every time you say no to something unnecessary, you say yes to peace. Most people think success means addition. Add more work, add more goals, add more pressure. Japanese minimalism believes success comes from subtraction. Remove noise, remove clutter, remove distraction. What remains is clarity. Clarity helps you see what truly matters. In modern life, we confuse busy with meaningful. We confuse full schedules with full hearts. But a full calendar does not mean a full life. Simplicity teaches a powerful truth. A calm mind is richer than a crowded life. This is why simplicity is the new luxury. Not everyone can slow down. Not everyone can let go. Not everyone dares to live with less. It takes courage. Courage to step out of comparison. Courage to stop chasing approval. Courage to choose peace over pressure. Japanese minimalism does not ask you to escape the world. It asks you to meet the world gently, to live intentionally, to move mindfully. In Japan, beauty lives in restraint, in balance, in harmony. A single flower in a quiet room, a clean table with empty space, a simple meal eaten slowly. Nothing extra, nothing missing. This is luxury. When life is simple, your senses wake up. You notice light on the wall. You hear the sound of rain. You taste your food again. These moments cost nothing, yet they feel priceless. Modern life tells you happiness is outside, in the next purchase, in the next achievement. Japanese minimalism brings happiness back inside. Inside your breath, inside your home, inside your attention. It reminds you that peace is not something you earn, it is something you allow. Allow by removing what blocks it. Simplicity is not emptiness, it is clarity. A clear space reflects a clear mind. This is why decluttering feels emotional, because objects hold memories, stories, expectations. Letting go is not about loss, it is about freedom. Freedom from the past, freedom from comparison, freedom from the pressure to keep up. Japanese minimalism teaches that life is already enough. You do not need to add more to become worthy. You need to remove what distracts you from seeing your worth. This philosophy is gentle but powerful. It does not shout, it whispers. Slow down, look closer, choose carefully. In a world that celebrates excess, simplicity becomes a quiet rebellion. A rebellion for peace, a rebellion for meaning. And this is why simplicity feels luxurious today, because it is rare. Part 2. The Power of Space, Imperfection, and Letting Go. Japanese minimalism is not only about fewer things, it is about more space. Space is not empty. Space is alive. In Japanese philosophy, there is a word called ma. Ma means the space between things, the pause between sounds, the silence between words, the empty space in a room. Ma is what allows life to breathe. In modern life, we fear space. We fear silence. We fill every moment with noise, with screens, with activity. We scroll while waiting. We listen to something while walking. We check messages while eating. There is no pause. When there is no pause, the mind becomes tired. The heart becomes restless. Japanese minimalism teaches a different way. Leave space on purpose. When you walk into a traditional Japanese home, you feel calm without knowing why. The rooms are simple. The colors are soft. The furniture is low. There is empty space. That space is not missing something. It is holding something. It is holding calm. Space tells your body that it is safe. Space tells your mind that it can rest. This is Ma. You can bring Ma into your own life. You do not need to move to Japan. You do not need to change everything. Start small. Leave one table empty. Leave one corner quiet. Leave one moment in your day with nothing to do. Sit. Breathe. Do not check your phone. Do not plan. Just be. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Your mind will want to move, to think, to fill the space. That is normal. Your mind has been trained to be busy. But slowly, something changes. The noise softens. Your breathing slows. Your shoulders drop. Space becomes peaceful. Ma is not about laziness. It is about balance. Without space, life becomes heavy. With space, life flows. The next lesson of Japanese minimalism is about imperfection. Modern life teaches us to hide flaws, to fix everything, to look perfect. Perfect body, perfect home, perfect life. But perfection is exhausting. No matter how much you fix, something is always wrong. Japanese philosophy offers a gentle truth. Beauty lives in imperfection. This idea is called Wabi-Sabi. Wabi-Sabi sees beauty in things that are simple, old, worn. A wooden table with scratches, a cup with a small crack, a garden that changes with the seasons. Nothing is perfect, nothing lasts forever, and that is beautiful. There is a Japanese art called kintsugi. When a bowl breaks, it is repaired with gold. The cracks are not hidden, they are highlighted. The bowl becomes more beautiful than before. This teaches a deep lesson. Your flaws are not your weakness. They are your story, your mistakes, your failures, your past. They shaped you. You do not need to erase them. You need to accept them. When you stop chasing perfection, your heart becomes lighter. You stop comparing. You stop rushing. You stop pretending. You begin to live honestly. Wabi-Sabi teaches that life is temporary. Flowers bloom. Flowers fall. Seasons change. People change. Trying to hold everything forever creates suffering. Accepting change creates peace. This mindset helps you let go. Letting go is a key part of Japanese minimalism. Letting go of objects, letting go of habits, letting go of expectations. There is a Japanese concept called danshari. Danshari means refuse, dispose, separate. Refuse what you do not need. Dispose of what no longer serves you. Separate yourself from unhealthy attachment. This is not only about your home, it is about your life. Look around your room. How many things do you use every day? How many things just sit there, collecting dust, holding old memories? Each object asks for your attention. Too many objects create silent stress. When you declutter, your body feels it. The air feels lighter. Your mind feels clearer. Start with one drawer, one shelf, one bag. Touch each item. Ask one question. Does this support my life now? If the answer is no, thank it, let it go. This process is emotional, and that is okay. Letting go of objects is often letting go of old versions of yourself, the person you used to be, the dreams that changed. Japanese minimalism respects this process. It does not rush. It does not force. It encourages gentle honesty. Decluttering is not punishment. It is care. You are creating space for who you are becoming. But danshari goes deeper. It also asks you to declutter your mind. Negative thoughts, old fears, constant comparison. These are heavy. You carry them everywhere. Ask yourself, does this thought help me grow, or does it hold me back? If it holds you back, let it go gently. The same applies to habits. Habits that drain your energy. Habits that keep you small. And even relationships. Not everyone who enters your life should stay forever. Some people teach you lessons. Some walk with you for a season. Letting go is not hate, it is respect. Respect for your peace. Japanese minimalism reminds us of something important. Freedom is not found in having more. Freedom is found in needing less. Less noise, less pressure, less clutter. When you let go, you create room. Room for calm mornings. Room for deep focus. Room for joy. In the modern world, we add constantly. Japanese wisdom teaches us to subtract intentionally. Remove what is unnecessary. What remains becomes powerful. Space, acceptance, clarity. These are not empty. They are full of life. Part 3. Purpose, Zen Mind, Slow Living, and a Life of Gratitude. Simplicity is not complete without purpose. You can own less, you can slow down, but without meaning, life still feels empty. Japanese minimalism does not separate simplicity from purpose. They grow together. There is a beautiful Japanese word called Ikigai. Ikigai means a reason to live, a reason to wake up in the morning. It is not always big, It is not always loud. Often it is quiet. Ikigai can be a small garden, a morning walk, teaching someone, making food with care. In Japan, many people do not chase Ikigai, they live it. They find meaning in daily actions. In Okinawa, where many people live very long lives, older people do not rush to retire. They continue to move, to help, to connect. They wake up with something to do, someone to care for. This sense of purpose keeps the heart alive. Modern life tells you to find happiness later, after success, after money. Ikigai teaches you to find happiness now, in small actions, done with intention. To discover your Ikigai, ask yourself simple questions. What do I enjoy doing? What am I good at? What helps others? What makes me feel alive? Where these meet, your Ikigai lives. It may change over time, and that is okay. Purpose is not fixed, it grows with you. When you live with Ikigai, you stop filling your life with noise. You fill it with meaning. The next part of simplicity lives in the mind. Japanese philosophy gives great importance to the mind. A calm life needs a calm mind. Zen teaches us this. Zen is not a religion, it is a way of seeing. Seeing clearly, without judgment. One important Zen idea is called beginner's mind. Beginner's mind means seeing life as if for the first time, without pride, without assumptions. In modern life, we think we know everything. We judge quickly, we react fast. This creates tension. Beginner's mind invites curiosity, to listen instead of argue, to observe instead of react. This softens the mind. Zen also teaches that a full mind is heavy. Too many thoughts, too many worries. An empty mind is light. Empty does not mean nothing, it means clear. Imagine a glass of muddy water. You cannot see through it. Let it sit. The mud settles. The water becomes clear. Your mind works the same way. Stillness brings clarity. Each day, take a few minutes. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Thoughts will come. Let them pass. Do not fight them. Do not follow them. Just return to the breath. Slowly, the noise fades. A calm mind helps you respond wisely, not react emotionally. This is deep simplicity. It does not start in your home. It starts in your awareness. When your mind is peaceful, even a busy world feels lighter. Another pillar of Japanese minimalism is slow living. Modern life is fast. Fast food, fast messages, fast success. Speed is praised, but speed steals depth. When you rush, you miss life. In Japan, there is a quiet beauty called shibui. Shibui means simple, subtle, not flashy. The beauty that whispers, not shouts. A simple meal, a quiet evening, a walk under trees. These moments feel small, but they are rich. Slow living does not mean doing less, it means doing with attention. Washing dishes slowly, walking mindfully, drinking tea fully. Each action becomes meaningful. When you slow down, your senses wake up. You hear sounds, you feel textures, you stop living in your head, you return to your body. Life becomes present. You realize something important. Happiness was never missing. You were just moving too fast to see it. Slow living is not laziness, it is respect. Respect for time, respect for energy. Japanese minimalism teaches balance. Effort and rest. Action and stillness. Without rest, effort breaks you. The final soul of simplicity is gratitude. Without gratitude, simplicity feels empty. Gratitude gives warmth. In Japanese culture, gratitude is everywhere. Saying thank you before meals, bowing in respect. Gratitude reminds you that nothing is guaranteed. Waking up is a gift. Breathing is a gift. When you live with gratitude, you stop chasing. You start appreciating. Appreciation brings peace. Each day, notice small things. Sunlight, water, a kind word. These are enough. Gratitude turns ordinary life into something sacred. A simple room becomes a safe place. A simple meal becomes nourishment. Simplicity with gratitude feels rich. Without gratitude, even luxury feels empty. At the end of the day, Japanese minimalism teaches one truth. The simple life is the real luxury. Not because it looks impressive, but because it feels right. You do not need to escape the world. You need to meet it gently. Live simply. Think deeply. Move slowly. Let go of what weighs you down. Choose peace over pressure. In a world full of noise, be calm. In a world that wants more, choose enough. This is not weakness, it is wisdom. Simplicity is not about having less life. It is about having more life in each moment. And when you live this way, every day becomes meaningful.
If this message hit you, then don't just watch and leave. Like this video, share it to someone who needs this wake-up, and subscribe to this channel. Study yourself 1 hour a day. We are building a different breed here, a new generation of doers, people who don't wait for permission, people who build themselves daily, people who compound quietly and become untouchable over time. Hit subscribe, join the movement. 1 hour a day, every day. And in 1 year, your future self will not recognize you anymore. Let's grow. Let's execute. Let's dominate our own potential. Subscribe now and start becoming the person nobody can compete with.